In the name of Almighty Allah, the most beneficent and the most merciful. My dear students, Assalamu alaikum. I am here to teach you English. In today's class, I am going to teach you English grammar. The topic is past continuous tense. First of all, I would like to define what is past continuous tense. This tense is also called past progressive tense. In this tense shows action was going on at a specific time in past. For example, children were playing in the ground. I was taking tea. Baby was crying for milk. They were going to picnic. Beta, did you mark? These sentences shows the action was going on in past. How do we form past continuous tense? That is, come towards the structure of past continuous tense. First of all, we will write subject, then was or were, then present participle form of verb, that is, with the first form of verb we add ing, then object. This is the structure of affirmative or positive sentence. Example, I was buying books. Let's move towards the next structure. Subject, was or were, then not. It means beta we will use here was not or were not. Then present participle form of verb and object. This is the structure of negative sentence. Example, I wasn't buying books. Let's move towards next structure. Was or were plus subject plus present participle form of verb, that is first form of verb with ing, then object. And at the end of sentence we put here sign of interrogation. Such type of sentence, was or were, will come at the beginning of sentence, that is before subject. This is the structure of interrogative sentence. Look at example, was I buying books? And at the end of sentence we put here sign of interrogation. Example, she was typing an essay. Here she is subject, was is helping verb, typing is main verb. Then we put here object. Look at this structure. When we use was and when we use were, if the subject is first person, we use was, and subject is second person singular, we use were. That is, with you we will use here were. And if the subject is third person, that is he, she, it, or any name, so we will use here was. For the plural, if the second person, first person plural and third person plural, then we will use here were. Now look at this sentence. I was going to school. You were doing your homework. He was playing cricket, and so on. Let's move towards the plural form. You were fighting. We were telling something, and they were reading a story book. Look at these examples. Number one example. Ali and Ahmed were playing outside. Because there is more than one noun, that's why we use here were. In next example, Ali and Ahmed were not playing outside. This sentence shows it is negative. Were Ali and Ahmed playing outside? We will put at the end of sentence sign of interrogation because this is interrogative sentence. Next, the dog was barking at night. We use here was because the dog is singular noun. The dog wasn't barking at night. It shows negative sentence. Was the dog barking at night? And at the end of sentence, we put here question mark. You can see here further example with the help of picture you can easily understand. This picture shows John and Sarah were attending a meeting. John and Sarah were attending a meeting. In this slide, you are looking the negative structure of negative sentence and the example, and through this picture you can easily understand this example. They were not enjoying the meeting. Look, in this slide, the sentence is, were they playing a soccer? This is an interrogative sentence, so we put at the end of this sentence sign of interrogation. Beta, the explanation of past continuous tense has been completed. I hope you understood the structure and the formation of negative and interrogative sentences. So look at the next slide. Beta, there is an exercise. Translate the following sentences into English. These sentences are इमरान सो रहा था, अहमद स्कूल जा रहा था, बच्चे मैदान में खेल रहे थे, घंटी बज रही थी, लड़की पियानो बजा रही थी. You have to translate these sentences into English, then change into negative and interrogative. Now the exercises are ended here. Thank you and goodbye.